Hello, welcome. It is time to meditate. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. We'll give it a few minutes to see who wants to jump online with us and start the day or finish their day with the meditation. While we wait, start some deep, slow belly breathing, which simply means breathe in through your nose, pull the air all the way into your belly. Imagine that there's a balloon in your belly, and while you inhale, you're inflating that balloon, and as you exhale, that balloon deflates again. And when you keep your inflating and deflating a balloon in your belly as you breathe, you'll naturally start breathing with your diaphragm more, which is healthier, which creates more of a calm state in you as well than trying to breathe with your chest cavity. When we breathe with our chest cavity, we tend to also trigger a fight or flight response. In other words, chest breathing is more associated with stress and survival state. While we wait for whoever else wants to join us today, hey Pat, good morning, good to see you. I have a quote or two that I can share with you. They're both sort of kind of related. The first one says, sitting like a mountain, let your mind rise, fly, and soar. Sitting like a mountain, let your mind rise, fly, and soar. Which reminds me of the I am the mountain meditation. There we go. Good morning, Anna. Very good to have you joining us. I hope you get to sit down for the whole meditation, Anna. Maggie, good morning. Always really good to see you. And Marcella, I just saw you pop into the corner of my screen as well. A very good morning to you. And then the next quote by Pema Chodron, you are the sky. You are the sky, everything else is just the weather. You are the sky, everything else is just the weather. And I love that analogy. What it says is that the sky is pretty much unchanging. What we see change is not the sky. What we perceive as changing all the time is the weather. And right now, it's a chilly morning. Feels like staying under the covers in bed, reading a book kind of a morning. Sipping a coffee obviously would work as well. And in an hour or two or in a day, this weather will have shifted. It will have been different. But the sky, which is the background, the sky, which is the container that holds all of this weather, is always unchanging. Which is what makes this quote really beautiful. You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Everything else is transient. Everything else is impermanent. What is your connection with? What are you attaching to? Are you attaching to the impermanent stuff? And if your attachment is with the impermanent stuff, you're constantly being pulled left or right, up or down, as the impermanent stuff keep moving. Or are you more deeply attached to the being that you are, the sky, the impermanent, from where you can just be an observer of the impermanent? Anthony, good morning, good evening. Good to see you, brother. Right, enough speaking from my side. We're doing heart coherence meditation today. And I have a beautiful poem to share with you during the heart coherence meditation today. I have no doubt that you will really enjoy that. Heart coherence meditation helps all the systems in your body line up, following your heart, as if your heart is the drummer on the back of a rowboat. With your attention on your heart, every system in your body follows and falls in line. Heart coherence could also be called, the heart coherence meditation could also be called heart opening meditation. Because with your attention on your heart and breathing through your heart, which is what we'll be doing, you can't resist having your heart opening up. It's an important point to make because often we live with our hearts closed. And if you close your heart to anything, it might have been one thing that happened, one event, one human being that hurt you. If we close our hearts to anything, our hearts are closed to everything. Heart coherence meditation is also a heart opening meditation, to start living from that space where your heart is open to everything. So if you're all ready, let's flow to where in today's journey together. You can close your eyes, put a sleeping mask or a scarf over your eyes that helps to make it as much of an internal experience as you can. And then earphones make it more of an inside experience. Let's take the first deep breath in. And release. Deep breath in. And release. Deep inhale. And release. Deep breath in. And out. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And release. Continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling deeply, slowly in through your nose. And as you do, stretch your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling, so that when you exhale, you have some space to drop down into. Soften your spine, drop your shoulders, drop your head. Full body breathing, inhaling with your whole body upwards, exhaling with your whole body downwards. There's a method of bringing your body into the present moment by helping it let go. Practicing full body breathing again and again teaches your body how you want it to stop. Take a few deep breaths. Put everything down. today's full body breathing. As you inhale all the way upwards, exhale all the way down. Place your attention on the center of your chest. More specifically, put your attention inside the center of your chest. Feel the space where your heart is. Feel how your inhale and your exhale flows right through that heart space. Imagine for a moment that you're breathing through your heart. As you're taking big, full body breaths, inhaling upwards, exhaling downwards. The collapse of every exhale is a deep surrender. The bigger you can make the movement between the upwards inhale and the downwards exhale, the louder you can make the sound of your exhale, turning it into a sigh or even a groan, the deeper your surrender. With your attention firmly on your heart, with your attention on the sensation of breathing through your heart. You'll find that's the surrender from your full body breathing, the surrender from every exhale is a surrender to your heart. Surrender to your heart. Let your heart take the lead. We'll take the last few breaths of this phase together. Helping your body stretch, settle down. your attention can stay on your heart. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head forward, rolling out your neck muscles to the left and to the right. Through your hearts, take your next deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward. Big, slow circles. Deep breath in through your hearts. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. And big, slow circles. Deep breath in. As you release, put your attention on your spine. As you move your whole body to the left and to the right. Try to curve your spine into an S all the way from your head down to your tailbone. Taking one more deep breath in. And as you release, stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this beautiful space of presence, we can do that deep dive inside. After every inhale, we'll hold our breath for just a few short moments, followed by the longest, slowest exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. And release. A very long, very slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel your shoulders very slowly sagging. Deep breath in. And hold. As you release, embody that sagging feeling of your shoulders, feeling yourself melt. One more together breath, deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel your body dissolving into a very deep surrender. Continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Inhaling deeply and slowly in through your nose. Following the breath inside. Feeling the air sliding down your throat. Particularly paying attention to the feeling of breathing in through your heart. Inhaling right through the middle of your heart. As you fill up that balloon inside of your belly, find yourself slipping into your inner world. Hold your breath for as long as you feel comfortable. And as you hold your breath, pay attention to where you feel a warmth inside of you stirring. With every breath hold, there is a warmness forming inside of you. It could be in your chest, it could be right in your belly. Hold your breath only for as long as it is comfortable, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, dive deep inside and be open to a feeling of warmth taking a hold somewhere in your inner space. Take your next big breath. Place your hand on the spot where you feel the warmth stirring. Whether it's in your belly, in your chest, somewhere in between, wherever you feel a spot of warmth growing, put your hand right there to bring your attention to it. On your next big breath, as you dive deep inside, breathing in through your heart, dive into that space of warmth that you're busy generating. Immerse yourself into that warm space and call for more of it. Take your next big breath. By placing your attention on it, can you feel it grow with every breath hold, with every deep dive inside? Diving into that place of warmth, can you feel it grow bigger? Take your next big breath. There is a stream of divine love flowing through all of us, connecting all of us. When you dive into that warmth inside of you, dive into that stream of love bubbling up from inside. See it as a bright white light. Manifesting as heat inside your body. Your next big breath, diving into that heat. Find yourself inside an intense, bright, white light. Take your next big breath. white, warm light you're experiencing inside is in your chest or in your belly, somewhere in between. Put your hand on your heart though, and if the heat you're feeling is not in your heart yet, hold it up there by putting your hand over your heart, putting your attention on that heart space. Bring that warmth, bring that white light up to your heart. Take your next big breath. With your own inner fountain of love and light bubbling up, enveloping your heart. As you take your next big breath, bring your attention to specifically what you can physically feel in and around your heart. The more we practice anything, the better we get at it. What can you physically feel inside of your body, in your heart space? Take your next big breath. With your attention firmly on the physical sensation in your heart, the feeling of light and heat in and around your heart. We'll take the last few breaths of this phase together. With every breath, diving deep into that warm space, finding yourself surrounded by light in your heart. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. tummy sag as you exhale. Deep breath in. And hold. And release. Feeling your body melt, completely dissolve with every exhale. One more together breath. Deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself slipping into the next space. No more attention on your breathing. Just floating, being intensely aware of the feeling in your heart. If your heart were to be monitored right now, it would show a beautiful, coherent heartbeat. A beautifully coherent heartbeat creates coherence through all of the body systems. Like the drummer on the back of a rowboat, setting the pace for all the rowers to row in unison. No competition, only cooperation. Your beautifully coherent heartbeat is doing the same for your body right now. Imagine that hot white light being pumped from your heart through all of your veins. Through all of your veins and arteries flowing bright white light. Your heart has an energetic frequency. And during a period of beautiful heart coherence, the strength of that frequency increases. See it as a white light rippling out from your heart with every heartbeat, permeating every cell in your body, from the center outwards. With the beautifully coherent heartbeat you have right now, that frequency of your heart can be measured up to 3 meters away from your body. Which means in this beautiful heart state, the people around you will fall under the spell of your beautiful heartbeat. And lastly, in this state, your brain is part of your hormonal system. Sorry, your heart is a part of your hormonal system. And in this state, your heart produces and sends through your body dopamine and oxytocin. Feel-good hormones of love and connection that your body thrives on. But at the same time, in this beautiful state, your heart produces a protein that inhibits the production of stress hormones. Lowering the stress hormones in your body. Living with your heart this open. Allowing your heart to feel. Is the beginning of freedom. And I have a beautiful poem to share with you regarding having an open heart and experiencing everything with an open heart. It is quite simple. Nothing that is meant for you will ever get taken away. Love deeply. Love without the need to possess or own. Let beautiful connections pass through you without attachment. Slam your heart into the people and the places and the things that ignite something deep inside of your soul. I'll read that part again. Slam your open heart into the people and the places and the things that ignite something deep inside of your soul. And I promise, the right things will stay. You will never lose what is for you. Please don't ever forget that. Live with an open heart. A heart that's open to feel anything will feel everything. But the right things will stay. I wish you a day led by your open heart. Let what comes come. Let what goes go. The things that are meant for you will remain. We'll take the last few breaths together. 5 breaths of gratitude. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this open heart. Deep breath in. Thank you for the big open hearts that I feel in our circle today. Deep breath in. Thank you for having become comfortable to feel everything. Deep breath in. Thank you for learning that when everything is allowed to be felt, nothing becomes stuck. It is only in a closed heart where we try to not feel some things that things become stuck. But an open heart that's being allowed to feel everything, nothing becomes stuck. One more together breath. Deep breath in. Thank you for the big, powerful, open hearts in our circle today. Ang Sum Wahi Guru. Thank you, Pat. Beautiful message. Thank you to everyone. I feel your hearts beating with mine. Walk into your day with that big open heart, with your heart frequency being radiated around you. So that your heartbeat becomes infectious, infecting the world around you with the power of your love. So much love for all of you. I have not said hello to Janine and Cornelie and Vivian and Melanie. A very good morning to all of you. Have a beautiful day, leading with your heart, from your heart. An open heart that is allowed to feel everything becomes unstuck. And what's meant for you will stay. Beautiful message. Thanks, Anthony. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Ciao, ciao.